Hey guys, it's Matt with our stamp video, and today, as you can see, we are going to open up a grab bag. I will open up the contents of this grab bag, show what I get, and then in return, I will then also show you what I will send back to Rose Evans from Australia. Just to start off, I want to say, I think I'm going to end up doing a few grab bags in a row because I don't know if you guys can see, but I have a big pile that I need to get through, and it just keeps on stacking up and stacking up. So I'm going to plan on doing a few grab bag videos in a row, try to make a dent in that pile. I had caught up, but then over Thanksgiving break, some came in, so got to get back to it. Without further ado, let's open this up. I'm going to see what we got in here. Let's see. Off the top, looks like we got the letter. I did preemptively open this just to make sure you didn't have to watch me open it. Looks like there's a little note on there. Looks like we got some Australia. Looks like it's empty. Now this is from Rose Evans. She has comments on my video, so I know who she is from her comments. So first of all, thank you so much, Rose, for sending me this these stamps. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look at these notes, and then if there's nothing personal, I will read you part of the note, and then we will start opening up these envelopes that are labeled. So stay tuned. So this is actually a really cool letter. So Rose sent me this letter. She says, "Greetings from Australia." She goes into a little detail about her childhood. She actually collected stamps when she was 8 or 9 in 2009 when she was quarantined because of the swine flu. And she accidentally lost her collection when they moved. She recently started collecting again over this quarantine. And she sent me about 100 stamps from Australia and some foreign stamps. She also said she sent me 2 coins. She doesn't care about coins, so she don't want those in return. But in return, she would like some stamps that are planes, helicopters, zeppelins, etc. And yeah, some U.S. stamps in return. Keep doing up the YouTube videos. So thank you so much, Rose, for sending me this letter. I really appreciate it. And right off the bat, I remember looking at this. It looks like the coins probably were in here. She adds a little description of what they were. Yeah, see, the bottom is opened. Let me see how. So I did open this side because it was a little open, but I'm guessing the coins fell out one way or another. Sometimes that happens. It might have even been, yeah, it looks like it actually might have been retaped down here where there's a big opening. So it looks like this might be like an ambulance cover type of situation. So Rose Evans, don't worry about this. I appreciate you sending me the 2 coins you did. I'm sorry they didn't make it here, but that's okay. I'm not too worried about it. I know you sent me these coins with some thought and some care, but sometimes it just doesn't make it, and that's okay. I will send you a coin in return just for fun, so I hope you don't mind that. But let's get into these envelopes. So it looks like we got a world stamp envelope and an Australian stamp envelope. So I don't bore you guys and this video doesn't get too long, I'm going to open these up, pull out the ones I think are interesting, and show you guys. Alright, so I just went through the stamps, and Rose, thank you so much for these stamps. They were pretty modern, but it's all good. I can throw them into my stock books regardless of the age of them. So I want to show you a few stamps that I thought were really interesting. So from the worldwide envelope, pull out this stamp. This is a $10 stamp from Hong Kong, so I'm definitely going to be setting this aside. Super high dollar amount. Looks like it says 2006 at the bottom there, so super high dollar amount. Definitely going to set that one aside. This stamp is actually from 1955. It's commemorating South Australia, first stamp of South Australia, as you can see. I do not think I have a first stamp of South Australia, but I do have a lot of South Australian stamps that look similar to this, so I will definitely add this to that. Looks like we got a Australia stamp commemorating the Olympics in London, as you can see. And last but not least, you guys know me. I love soccer. This is from the 2006 World Cup in Germany. I don't know how Australia did. I know the United States lost to Ghana in the knockout stage. Hopefully this next World Cup we can qualify and we can do better. But I always appreciate soccer stamps, so thank you so much, Rose. And that's pretty much the highlights that I enjoyed, that I pulled out. I know Rose sent me 2 coins that just didn't make it in the mail, so that's okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to my stamps. I'm going to find hopefully some airplanes, some zeppelins, make a little grab bag for you, Rose, and then I'll show you guys what I'll be sending back to her. So just hang in there. I'll be back in 1 second. All right, so we are back. I went ahead and put Rose's stamp she gave me up here in this corner. I'm going to explain what I got, show you guys what I got, why I got it, you know, all that good stuff. So to start off, Rose did send me 2 coins. They didn't make it in the mail, but that's okay. I wanted to send her 2 coins back to show her I appreciated her and her efforts. So these are 2 silver quarters. All right, so these are 90% silver. I think their spot price right now is around $4. 1964. It's in pretty good shape, as you can see. Looks like there is a mint mark there. It's a D. And then a 1939 silver quarter with no mint mark, as you can see. But I thought I would go ahead and send her 2 silver quarters. Just like I said, show her my appreciation and her efforts, sending me 2 commemorative coins from Australia. So Rose, these are coming your way. Next thing I found, so I'm going to basically show you what I think is not least valuable, but least interesting to most interesting. So this is a envelope I found actually in one of my bins when I was just perusing through it recently. And it looks like it's just a ton of airplane stamps, because that is one thing that Rose said she wanted. So Rose, these are coming your way. I actually haven't opened this up. I'm not sure what's in here, but it looks like we got some fighter jets, some normal passenger planes. So hopefully you enjoy that as well. And now this is the main pile. So as you can tell, I did go for more quality over quantity here with you, Rose, but I promise you by the end of this pile you will be happy. So we'll get right into it. Start off just a normal French stamp. And now we're going to get into a few U.S. airmails that are early. I always try to take into consideration where the person is from who sent me this grab bag. Rose is from Australia, so I assume it's a little harder for her to get U.S. stamps. So I'm going to send her as many U.S. stamps as I can. I thought this was pretty cool, this balloon stamp. Don't know much about it. This is one of my favorite U.S. airmail stamps. They're super pretty, great colors. Always like to try and send to Chicago, Illinois, pre-cancellation if I can. This one is a coil. Got some more airmails. As you can see, I went pretty heavy into the U.S. bin. Try to get stuff with planes on it. Got some special delivery for ya. Really nice commemorative here, 1929. Got another one of these 6-cent airmails. All right, now we're going to get kind of the German. So I went U.S. bin, I went to my German bin, and I try to get like birds and airplanes and that kind of stuff that she asked for. Nice German stamp. 1 mark. I did find some birds. And guys, if you see these stamps and they're worth money, make sure to put it in the comment section down below so Rose knows, because these are going to her. Same bird stamp without that overprint. This one's centered very nicely. Really pretty stamp. Got this one because there are the double eagle in the middle. Alright, now I'm going to kind of hide what's down here so you guys can't see it, because I want to keep it a secret what I'm going to be sending her. Because they're about to get really good. Whoops. Alright, Rose, so these next few I think you really are going to enjoy. I kind of went on out. So first off, we got you a ZEP here. This isn't technically a ZEP stamp. It has a ZEP on it. But I did want to send you this. It is a little more valuable than the others. Next, yet another ZEP. Wanted to send you. This one is centered very well. It has been canceled, but it's in great condition. And last but not least, a higher denomination ZEP. This one isn't centered as well, but still really cool stamp to have. And last but not least, one of the earliest U.S. airmail stamps. This one has perfins in it pretty bad. I'll turn it over so you guys can look at it. But I believe this is the first or second airmail stamp I know Graham Clark on his Exploring Stamps YouTube page did a entire video on the inverted Jenny and everything. So go check that out. He explains Airmail stamps, U.S. history way better than I do. But go check that out. It looks like there is a hinge back here, so it might be a little harder to see. Yeah, it looks like maybe N, and then something up here. It looks like the perfins kind of ran together there. Let's flip it over and see if we can see it better. Yeah, it's definitely 2 N's and then something down here. I'm not sure what that could be down there, but anyway. So there you go, Rose. One of the first ever U.S. airmails I want to send this your way because I know you'll appreciate it. So that's what I'll be sending back to Rose. Rose, thank you so much once again for sending me your collection of stamps there. Really enjoyed going through them. Excited to go organize them into my bins and into my stock books. If you guys want to see me a grab bag, see me open it, send to the address that will be in the description down below. I will do exactly as I did here. I will open up your grab bag, show everyone what you sent me, and then I will also show everyone what I will send you in return. Like I said, I'm going to keep trying to do a few more grab bag videos, keep trying to catch up because I am behind. So I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for watching.